What's up guys, Curse055 here, and today I'm going to tell you guys a little story about how I became a PC gamer. And while I'm telling you this story, I have Battlefield 4 playing in the background for something for you guys to look at while I'm telling this story. So yeah. Okay, to start off, it was about 2 years ago when my friend told me about this thing called Steam. And I was like, what's Steam? And he said it's a place where you can get games for a PC. And there's also free games you can get. And I was like, cool. So I got my mom's laptop, which wasn't the greatest, but I could play TF2 and No Room in Hell fine. And those were the free games I got on Steam at the time. And at the time, my friend did not have a Steam account or anything like that. So then he told me he was getting a PC. And I was like, a laptop? And he said, no, I'm getting the tower because my cousin said he can play games better. And my friend also said his cousin was making a custom PC for him. And all my friend had to pay was $500 for these items. A 24-inch Asus monitor, HDMI, a light-up keyboard, a light-up gaming mouse, and the PC itself. And now I'm gonna tell you guys what was inside the PC, or whatever. Well, just the majority, just the basic stuff. Okay, so we had a 8 GB of RAM, a terabyte of memory, a 500 watt power supply, a quad-core CPU by AMD, and a Sapphire Radeon R7 series 270X. And I didn't know what kind of motherboard he had, so for me about that, I don't really know what kind of motherboard he had at the time. I still don't really. Anyway, so he had that, and at the time I thought that the laptop was all I needed until it got a really bad virus, and my mom was not too happy about it, and neither was my dad. So then I couldn't play anymore on the laptop or whatever. So I asked my friend if his cousin could hook me up, but he said probably not, and I said okay. So then I just went on Amazon and I talked to my parents and stuff. So then they decided I could buy a PC on Amazon, and yeah, let me just keep saying it. Okay, let me just talk. Okay, this was the stuff I got for $500 off of Amazon when I got my PC. It was the keyboard, the mouse, which were really crappy, and the PC itself. And this is what was inside the PC. 8 GB of RAM, 450 watt power supply, integrated graphics card, not an external like he had. 1 terabyte of memory, and a dual core CPU, or not a dual core CPU, not a quad core like he had. And all of this was $500. It didn't even come with a monitor or anything like that. So then I went and I got myself a 24-inch Acer monitor, LCD, and a new keyboard and mouse that actually light up in the dark, so I can actually see it at night. So then I was fine. I was playing games. It could run pretty much your average games, League of Legends. I think it did. It could still run TF2, No Room in Hell, and stuff like that. Until I got Titanfall. Now at the time, I didn't know anything about PC specs and all what you need to play games and stuff. I thought you could just play games, it doesn't really matter. I was sure wrong, because integrated graphics card wasn't the best choice for Titanfall. And holy crap, guys, Titanfall was like a slow motion robot. Just It was lagging so much. I think it was only about 5 frames per second. And holy crap. And then I went over to his house, and holy crap, he got Titanfall about the same time I did. and holy crap, guys, it was so smooth, no lag, probably around 40-50 frames per second. I don't know, around there. It was just amazing. I didn't know why, and then my friend told me, I think it has to do with the graphics card. And I'm like, I have an integrated graphics card. And he's like, whoa, really? And I'm like, yeah, but we didn't really know what integrated graphics card was. So then I looked it up. It was a graphics card that is on the motherboard. I think it's like inside, it's like integrated on the motherboard. It's not an external graphics card like he had, so it's not as powerful. Can't really play game. It can play your just average games, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so he got that, or well, I had that. So I decided, hey, let me go out and go to Amazon and buy myself a graphics card. So then I looked it up. I did my research, and I found a graphics card that's worth your money. And I still have it today, and it works very good. The Radeon Sapphire Radeon R7 Series 260X, which was a little bit lower. It has one fan. His 270X has two fans or whatever. The 270X was a little bit more powerful than the 260X, but the 260X was worth your money, and it could play games pretty nicely. You can play your, when I started Titanfall up, it ran perfectly good. Now, I still had lag spikes, so I had to turn down the graphics to probably low, medium, or around there. So, after that was happening, I still didn't know anything about PC, pretty much, and I figured I got a bunch of games, ran fine, it all ran fine. Until let's see here. I got Far Cry 4, right? Ubisoft, I found out, like, I didn't know. It did not work for my computer. I did not know why it didn't work. Until I found out on, like, some random video on YouTube. I was looking up, like, computer stuff, and it did some benchmarks on Far Cry 4, and it had 0 frames per second for a dual core. They were comparing, cores and stuff. They had like a comparison of dual cores, quad cores, 8 cores, 6 cores, all that stuff on each game, and it was Far Cry 4. It had 0 frames per second, and they said that Ubisoft does not allow dual core users to play Far Cry 4. And I was pretty much pissed off. I paid $60 for that game, limited edition. It's been like over 3 months since that game's been out. I haven't got to work until I found out now, and I figured out I needed a quad core, and I need a quad core pretty much for everything else. And while I got my quad core, I got a 620 watt PC power supply with that also. So I got that. I put that in and all that junk. So that happened. Everything started running amazingly. Far Cry 4 worked amazing. Everything worked. It was amazing. Battlefield 4, like you're seeing here, it freaking runs amazing. 50 frames, 60 frames per second. It was amazing. So yeah, I got all that stuff, and that's pretty much what I have now. And of course, I had a PS3 before I had my PC, so I took a monitor that I had with my PS3 and I hooked that up. So now I have 2 monitors, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, I have like 2 monitors, and that's pretty cool, and blah, 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 blah. So yeah, guys, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, when I got my quad core, it was the AMD Athlon X4 860K processor, 4.0 gigahertz max turbo, and 3.7 gigahertz base. His quad core was a little bit less than mine, but I don't think it really makes a difference. I'm still satisfied with mine, and he's still satisfied with his, and all of his games run fine, and so does mine now. And I'm really happy about it, and that's pretty much what I have now, and that's pretty much how I became a PC gamer. And in the future, I'm thinking about getting a better graphics card. I'm thinking about getting the Nvidia GTX 960 super clock, 4 gigabytes of VidRAM. I'm thinking about getting that. It's about $230 original price right now on Amazon, or I'm debating to get the Sapphire Radeon R9 series 280X graphics card That's original price is like $400 and some dollars, but right now it's about $200 on sale for about $230, and I'm thinking about getting that. It has 3 gigabytes of VidRAM too, so anyway, I'm thinking about getting one of those. So, anyway, guys, put in the comments below what graphics card I should get, the Nvidia GTX 960 super clock 4 gigabyte VidRAM, or should I get the Sapphire Radeon R9 series 280X? Please tell me in the comments below, and any questions about whatever can be random, I don't care. I'll answer them. Now, if they're irrelevant, I can't even say the word. Anyway, I'll answer them, okay? And hit that like button if you like my little story, and subscribe for more content and more videos like this, all different kinds of videos. And my Twitter and my Twitch is in the description below. Check me out on Twitch. I have my streaming schedule. Yeah, go check that out. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I can't even say things right. I did like to say my story today. Anyway, I'm not making sense. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.